I've gone off a bit of DNF Duel. I'll play a couple of matches and stuff, but I feel it still plays the same for me. Like there's certain tweaks that they've improved on, like guard cancel and like certain things, but it's still like if you have a hodgepodge of characters and and you just like buff them up real good, you're not balancing them. You're making it fresh and new, and that's okay, but you're not balancing it. You're just adding new stuff and content, and that's it. And that can only go so far, adding new stuff. If you balance the game and make it better, it can work. But it's not. It still feels the same. There's some hokey stuff to it. My main concern is the damage scaling. And I did say before this came out that the game doesn't need a burst. It was okay. And I believe that because I honestly believe the developers would improve on it and change the damage scaling. I would actually have proper damage scale. And no, it doesn't. And people are saying, oh, the damage is like equal to a Marvel game. It's like one hit kills or high damage. And yeah, I see that now. Like once you know your combos and stuff, you can just really eat through it, especially when you are low on health and awaken. If you know a certain killer combo, you can do it. And yeah, it's just there's so many weird stuff like that. And I think, okay, yeah, maybe it does need a burst. Maybe it does need something. It needs. I don't think it needs a burst. I think it needs balancing, proper damage scaling. It is an experimental fighting game, and that's why I love it. It's experimental and it's fun and hokey, but it just needs a little bit tweaking. It's like the awakening skill, like with Grappler, is it? Like he can regrow his white health back, but in doing so, it loses his transference skill. Like like what the heck is it called now? He can't boost up his meter if his health is growing, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's weird stuff like that, and each character's awakening skill is really disjointed. They're all over the place. They have these great characters and great character traits, but there's not one key thing in the gameplay that keeps them all balanced. And that's why people have stopped playing it. It's just there's not one key mechanic. It's like the guard cancel as well. Like some guard cancels aren't that great in certain matchups, and I feel like yeah, that's not good. People like some homogenized stuff to that gameplay, like Tekken. Tekken's so popular. It's like Tekken 7's really popular, and it all plays the same. Yeah, I'm not gonna comment any matches. I'm just going to just leave it be and I'll upload the matches, but I just don't have the effort to talk about it. There's nothing much to say. I really wish the next update they change things and they add more cool stuff to it. But yeah, I'm not liking it. Like I'm playing the game and I'm just not liking it. I just feel it is unbalanced, and I just feel the matchups are all over the place, and it's just weird. Like I seen a dude like spam a load of moves with Ranger, and it was just awful. And it's like, oh yeah, he's got the meter, so he's spamming the hell out there, and it's just beating me. And so as long as you have the meter, it's all good and all gravy. But it's like, no, there's a reason why. You know what I mean? Oh, I'll do a plus move and spam the plus move or invincible move, but I still have the meter, so yeah, it's bad. It's just not really properly balanced. Anyway, I think hope you enjoyed these matches. I did have fun with it. I had quite a few fun, but like I said, there was some questionable moments in it where I felt, yeah, that should be punishable, or that I felt like what is going on there. what's with this damage, like really high damage over like 1 hit or 2 hits, and I'm like, what? The combo system as well, like I did kind of like it, but it's like I like pianoing and stuff, and I like doing crazy stuff with my buttons, but when it's just like simple button inputs, I don't really feel it, and it just doesn't feel good to me. And that's the thing with easy inputs. If you're just pressing A, B, with directions, it's not, I don't find that good. It just doesn't speak to me. If it speaks to you and you like it, go ahead. Like, that's good, but I don't think it's something I enjoy. So it's just not something I'm into. I don't know, it's just the feel of it, the game feel, and then the movement as well. The movement is so bad, and I thought it was okay. I can, you know, I can get used to it, but I'm like, no. The more it keeps playing, the more updates. Hopefully, the new update and the new DLC improves everything. They're adding these new awakening skill stuff, and you know, yeah, they buffed up it. Like, you can now awaken with half the health. I'm like, if that's the case, please nerf the freaking damage. Nerf. I think they hired up the health in some things, and it's like, it's not the health, it's the damage. You don't. Health doesn't matter. It just, you have to really, it's so lazy. It's like, we'll just buff up the health of all characters. No, that is pure laziness. That's not tweaking or anything. That's just ignoring a damage scaling problem right there. That's just ignoring it. You're not tweaking it properly. So yeah, it's maybe, it doesn't look like a low budget game, I'll be honest. It really doesn't. It looks really good, and there's a lot of skill and artistry involved in the animations. But the way the developers that have handled it, it seems like it's actually low budget. It's just, yeah, it's not good. It's not a great game compared to like Guilty Gear. Now, Guilty Gear Strive is better than this. And I'll tell you why it's better than this, because there's more people playing it. Yeah, and say what you want, like, you know, Guilty Gear Strive is like Guilty Gear. It plays quite similar to Street Fighter. That's why people like it. That's why people play it. And all the hardcore Guilty Gear fans, you know, like, they seem to not like it that much, but it still is a good game. It still is a great fighting game. Get rid of the Guilty Gear label and it still is a pretty decent fighting game. It's like Dragon Ball FighterZ, that's a problem in it of itself. There's some weird moments in it, but still it is a kind of bad fighting game. It's very homogenized and people know what works and what doesn't. In this, it feels like, what is going on? It's like a complete batch of weird stuff. It's like, yeah, you just don't put things in a melting pot, or like you have your hot pot and you throw whatever in, and it's like, yeah, it's fixed now. I'm like, no, you could like make it too salty, you could make it too spicy, make it not spicy, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's not how you balance a game. This DNF Duel is not how you balance a game. End of discussion. It does kind of remind me of the old PlayStation 1 era of fighting games, like you had busted stuff, but we're not in that era anymore, and it's not going to be competitive. Games like this, games that are so busted and weird and full of weird stuff, isn't going to be competitive. It can try to be. Look at Power Rangers Battle Force, where that tried to be competitive, but no, it's like, no, that's not even consistent. You know what I mean? You still have the same tournament players, and still, it's just, no, it's not. Everyone wants to go on esports, but they don't understand how a game becomes esports, or how a game caters to a community. Anyway, I think that's all I'll say on the subject. I'll upload a couple of matches, and hopefully you all, I'll see you in the next update. And if I still dislike the game after the update, that'll be the nail in the coffin for me. I won't be playing it. So I'm just hoping it. Having copium right now to see if it's gonna be better. And you know, it's just coping. So hopefully it all fixes. The fact that you've got Street Fighter 6 coming as well, that's not good. You've got Street Fighter 6 coming, and you've got other games coming as well, so it's not good. It's not good. I'm liking Melty Blood a lot more than DNF Duel, which is quite sad, because I really did enjoy the beta to this game. That's all I'll say on it anyway, so yeah, just enjoy the matches and keep liking the likes. If it does good, on the channel, I will upload more and I'll probably play more as well. But it depends on the community as well. Depends on how many people are playing. Because guys, like there's certain games that I stopped playing because there was no one online. It's like Final Fantasy, Dissidia, NT. No one was playing that. And those who were playing it were in locked rooms. And it's like, what, 2-3 people in a locked room? Like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? It just wasn't a good community to it. There was no online community, and I just went, yeah, screw it. So yeah, that's it really. If there's no online community, then I'm not going to be playing a fighting game. And that's the gamble when it comes to fighting games. That aren't the big three. Yeah, leave a like on the video, and yeah, I'll see more. See what I can do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Just enjoy the show.
Round 3, fight!
붉은 빛으로 적셔